Hello everyone, and welcome. Today we're tackling a very timely and important issue that has been making headlines and could have a direct impact on many of our lives. Yes, I'm talking about the Child Tax Credit, or CTC for short. This topic is important, especially for families out there trying to navigate the complexities of finances while raising children. Today, we're going to break down the latest developments, explain what's at stake, and discuss how it could affect you and your family. So, let's get right into it. The Child Tax Credit has been a vital component of American tax policy aimed at alleviating the financial burden on families raising children. Traditionally, this credit provides a significant reduction in tax liability for parents and guardians based on the number of qualifying children under their care. However, the landscape of the CTC is potentially changing, with sweeping implications. Recently, there has been a significant push by some lawmakers to expand the scope of the Child Tax Credit as part of a broader tax legislation package. This proposal is not just a routine adjustment but a major overhaul that could increase the financial support many families receive. But as with many things in Washington, it's become a hotbed of political maneuvering and ideological clashes. Let's first discuss the proposed changes to the CTC. Under the new plan, the credit would not only increase in amount but also expand its reach. Currently, the credit's full benefit is limited to lower-income families, with reduced benefits or none at all for those at higher income levels. The new proposal aims to make the credit more substantial and more widely accessible. It suggests allowing low-income families to claim the benefit from multiple children without the reductions that currently apply as income increases. Starting from 2025, the benefit would also be linked to inflation, leading to an annual increase to reflect rising costs of living, estimated at about a $100 increase per child initially. This expansion is particularly poignant as it comes on the heels of the temporary expansion during the Biden administration, which saw significant positive impacts. Studies showed that the temporary increase kept approximately 3 million children out of poverty. However, once these provisions expired at the end of 2021, there was an immediate spike in child poverty rates, an effect that many policymakers are eager to address. Now, why is there resistance? The most substantial opposition comes from several key Republican senators who argue that the bill, as it stands, could have unintended consequences such as disincentivizing work. They are particularly concerned about provisions like the look-back mechanism, which would allow families to base their credit on a prior year's income, potentially detaching the benefit from current employment status. Moreover, the proposal doesn't just touch on family tax credits but also seeks to restore certain corporate tax deductions. These deductions, primarily related to research and development, were limited under previous tax reforms and are argued by proponents to be essential for encouraging business investment and innovation. Critics, however, see this as a complicating factor that muddies the primary goal of supporting families. Amidst this backdrop, Senate dynamics play a critical role. While the House passed the bill with significant support, the Senate remains a battleground. Key figures like Senate Finance Chair Ron Wyden and others are pushing for the bill to be brought to the floor, challenging their colleagues to support or block the measure in a public vote. This tactic aims to put pressure on those who might be hesitant to oppose a popular measure outright but have reservations about specific aspects of the proposed changes. Business communities have also weighed in, with many leaders emphasizing the need for stable, supportive tax policies that can help ensure economic growth and competitiveness. The debate extends beyond individual lawmakers, involving lobbying from small business groups, major corporations, and economic policy advocates. Looking ahead, the future of this tax bill is uncertain. The legislative calendar is packed, and with the upcoming election, every move in Congress is under intense scrutiny. The outcome will depend on a complex interplay of political strategy, public opinion, and legislative negotiation. In wrapping up, the discussion about the Child Tax Credit is more than a policy debate. It's about how we support our nation's families and children, how we balance economic growth with social welfare, and how policies can adapt to the changing economic landscape. It's a reflection of our values and priorities as a society. Thank you for joining me today to explore this crucial issue. Stay informed and engaged, because policies like these affect all of us, especially our children, the future of our communities. Until next time, take care.